Hey babes, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Jadeywadey180. Today's tutorial is all about this Halloween look right here. I wanted to create something that was a mix between Mother Earth and a butterfly fairy, so this is what I came up with. So if you want to know how to get this look, go ahead and keep watching. Okay, my lovers, the first product is the Marc Jacobs Bronzing Drops. I really like these because they give your skin a glowy effect before you do foundation and before you do highlighter. They make you look dewy. Next, we have the Becca Cosmetics 24-Hour Foundation in Olive mixed with the Rose Oil from Mercier. This gives a really nice full coverage look to my skin. For my contour, I've been using the same product for a while. This is the Maple Born This Way Concealer from Too Faced. I just really like the color because I feel like it gives a nice bronzy effect to the skin. We're also going to be using the Kevyn Aucoin Concealer Skin Enhancer in SX06. This is a super full coverage concealer. You could use it as your foundation if you wanted even more coverage, but it's like plaster under the eyes. It just makes it look so smooth. Make sure you really blend this into your hairline as well. I'm going to be wearing a wig, so you're not going to see my hairline as much, but I always like to blend my contour super well. For my concealer, I am using a damp beauty blender just to make sure everything is smooth and has no harsh lines. And as always, I'm using my 180 Nose Perfector by Luxie Beauty and Moi to blend my nose perfectly. To set the face, I'm using the Puff along with the Mercier translucent powder just to make sure everything is super matte because we're going to be adding glow in later. Since I am wearing a red auburn toned wig, I want to do my brows a little bit lighter and a little bit with a reddish tint to them. So I'm going to be using the Brow Code Gel in Ginger along with the ColourPop Dope Taupe pencil. So I've been doing this technique lately to make my brows look like they have faux hairs to them. This is the MAC Shape and Shade in Cork. It gives a really nice, real effect to your brows. For my Little Fairies blush, I'm going to be using two from NARS. First, I'm going to be using Gady, which is this bright pink, mixed with Orgasm, which is more of a peachy tone. And we're going to apply it onto our cheekbone, but also up above our brow bone. And this is going to give a really nice blush effect. We also are going to be using Albatross from NARS, which is a really nice yellowy gold highlight just on the top of our cheekbones. Moving on to the eyes, we're going to be using the BH Cosmetics Glam Reflections Gilded palette. I love this palette because it has a mix of mattes and shimmers, and it has tons of tones in the yellow, orange, browns, pinks range, so it's perfect for this fairy look when I was looking for one palette to do everything. So let's go ahead and get started. First, I'm starting off with that bright yellow shade in the palette, and we're going to start to add this into our crease. We want it to look very, very bright, and you can bring it as high as you want. Next, we're going to be using that bright orange, and we're going to be blending this into the yellow. We almost want a very sunset-like effect to the eyes, and also bring it down underneath on the bottom lash line. Then we're going to be deepening up that crease a little bit more, so I picked up some of the matte brown with a smaller shading brush, and we're just blending that in. And then I'm also applying a little bit more yellow onto the bottom lash line. Bam! Sunflower eyes. Picking up my Jouer concealer and a flat brush, I'm going to carve out the shape of my eye, and this is going to help to make the eyeshadow pop even more. Then we're getting into this really gorgeous bright neon peach from ColourPop. This is called Animal, and it has a little hint of shimmer to it, but we're going to add shimmer even more later. But I really love these colors together mixed with the yellows and the orange and then that pop of peach. Woohoo! Moving on to the 27 palette from Melt Cosmetics. I am obsessed with the pigment payoff from this palette. I'm mixing that orange and that brownie shade to just deepen up that outer corner of the eye. You shall not pass! Name that movie. This eyeshadow is called Let Me Pass from ColourPop. It's a really pretty coppery gold, and we're adding it to the bottom part of our eyes. Back at it again with the palette, we are getting into this pinky shimmer shade, and we are adding it with a small pencil brush to the inner corners of our eyes and upward. This is going to give a really nice inner corner brightness. Oh, also to our brow bone. And And we cannot forget a little shimma shimma. This is the Diamond Glow powder in Double Take from Artist Couture. It's a really pretty pink with a little bit of gold reflex. Instead of using your classic black or brown liner, I wanted to do something that popped and made this different. So I'm using the Urban Decay pencil in Anatomy, which is a really pretty bright orange matte. Ooh, look at that wing. She's on fire. Applying a little bit of mascara to my baby lashes using the Origins Ginseng Mascara. And then we're gonna pop on some custom made lashes. Not gonna lie, I'm a little impressed with myself. These are my custom lashes with a little bit of glitter on the ends using the Ardell Double in 113. And then I also cut another pair of lashes from House of Lashes. I'll put the link down below. So all you have to do is put the first pair on, the second pair on, and there you go. Bam, super voluminous lashes. I also felt like this fairy was a little bit extra, so we added some bottom lashes. I just took a pair from Eldora, and then I cut them in half, and with a little bit of tweezers, applied them to that outer corner. Okay, now for the finishing touches, I used the Brow Code Full Brow Tinted Mascara in Shimmering Brunette, just to fluff up my brows a little bit, and then I'm just dusting off any fallout that got on my face. For my freckles, I am using the Ardell Liquid Lip in No Privacy Please. I've been obsessed with freckles lately. I just feel like it gives a really youthful look. And when I think of fairies, I feel like they would have freckles. So I really like this pen to do so. I wanted to add a little bit more glow because I can. So this is the Slay Nolly from Orpha and Artist Couture, and bam, like it is beaming. This is actually one of my favorite highlighters from them. I'm not sure if it's still available, but I'll put the link down below. Okay, moving on to the rest of the face that creates that fairy look, I found some crushed flowers and I'm just applying a little bit of lash glue and pressing them on with some tweezers. And if you don't want to go buy these crushed flowers, you can totally just go pick some from a garden and put them in a book and wait for them to dry. But these are from Joann's. I also wanted to use a little bit of glitter. This is the Midnight Cowboy from Urban Decay. Just a hint all over the side of my face. I'm just going and bedazzling the whole side of my face. I added also some little pearls from Gypsy Shrine. And then I also found these beautiful little gold butterflies from Joann's and applied them to my cheek. Okay, babies, and for my lips, I wanted a peachy metallic-y gold shade. So this is the Ryan lip from Lawless. It's really pretty because it's a thin liquid lip, so it's super comfortable. And on top of that, I'm using the Catherine gloss from Buxom, which is really highly pigmented, super shimmery, and it also is minty, so it makes your lips tingle. And to complete the look, I'm adding the rose gold shimmer from Melanie Mills to my body. Okay, babes, that completes this Butterfly Queen Fairy look. I hope you enjoyed it. I topped it off with this red wig from the hair shop. I'll put a link down below. But let me know what you think in the comment section. Like this video if you do. And don't forget to subscribe to see all my videos in the future. Love you guys so much, and I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.